Someone caught her.
What's going on? Am I in the field office? No. It's the mine place. I can't leave. Why can't I leave? Calm down, Saga. Just think. I can't sense anyone. My work is gone. The Dark Presence took over Casey, stole the clicker from me. The last thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake. I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do. That wasn't me. Was it?
My mind feels foggy. What?
Failed who?
My mind feels foggy.
What's happening to the case board?
Why am I in the mine place and why can't I leave? Something is very wrong here. This is the dark place. I'm in danger. I have to get out. The Dark Presence took Casey. Casey is Scratch now and he has the clicker. I remember sinking, but it doesn't explain why I'm in the mind place. Other Saga. She's right. Cauldron Lake is the gateway to the dark place. I'm in the dark place. How do I leave? You failed them. Other Saga time. I like that there were 2 chairs here, again, implying that there are 2 drivers.
The board says I failed them. Who's them? I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my fault. My daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in the dark place. Powerless. I'm not powerless. What is happening here? This isn't me.
This is the story that Scratch wrote. Obviously, Scratch's version of Saga.
Casey. Casey depended on me, and I let him down. I wasn't watching his back. I got wrapped up chasing the wrong lead. He needed me. Now he's turned into a monster. He needed me. Logan. I neglected my family for my job. I was too thrilled by the cases, the mysteries. I liked how dangerous the work was. And now that danger has destroyed my family. It killed my daughter. No. I'm a terrible mother. I let my daughter die.
She's dead because of you.
Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault.
Casey is a monster now. You were a terrible partner. It's your fault. He got hurt.
I'm a failure. This is what I deserve.
You fucked everything up.
Scratch. He's using Casey now. Like he used Wake. Something's very fucking wrong here. You let me die.
Alex Casey, FBI injury report. Description of injury.
Casey was being corrupted and I did nothing. Scratch was Wake. How could I miss that?
Subject seems physically weakened with some confusion about his whereabouts and events. Concussion, similar symptoms to those becoming shaded individuals. Exposure to the shadow is suspected but not confirmed. You knew he was hurt. You knew the Dark Presence did something to him. You didn't care. You only pretended to care when it was convenient, and the second he became a liability, you let Scratch have him. Transcript of interview with Alan Wake, suspected para-utilitarian. Mr. Wake, you've been taken into FBC custody and will receive in-depth interrogation at a later date, but for now I need to ask if there's anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel, anything we need to know. There is a force here you don't understand, a presence, it's after me, it wants to consume me, consume everything. Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. There were so many hints. How did you miss this, Wake? Miss this. Wake was Scratch, it was right under your nose. Wake was Scratch, Scratch was Wake, Wake was Scratch, Scratch, Wake, Scratch, Wake.
Night Springs. Logan and David love that show. Their weekly ritual.
The horror story.
The story. My life, my family is just part of a book. Another white asshole deciding what I get to do, how I get to do it. He took my daughter from me. I'll never be free of this story from him. He used her.
Logan is dead.
She's not dead. God damn it.
You're the only one who won't accept she's dead. What makes more sense? Everyone is wrong, or you are? If you hadn't been at work, she'd still be alive. She died alone and scared, begging you for help, and you weren't there. As the water filled her lungs, she realized you weren't coming. Can you even still call yourself a mother after you let your only child die?
No! I'm done with this. It just keeps coming back.
You're blaming a horror story instead of yourself, you coward. Admit she's dead and you killed her, you killed her, you killed her. You took her from David and stuck her in a backwater shithole. You were a terrible detective, idiot, 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 idiot. Wake was Scratch all along and I had no idea. I ignored the fact that the dark presence was affecting Casey. You should have brought him to Cauldron Lake right to Scratch. You should have never brought him to Cauldron Lake right to Scratch. I couldn't protect Casey from Scratch. Casey is gone and it's your fucking fault.
I never should have trusted these. Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back.
Casey was injured because I left him behind.
It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare. Stuck in an echo chamber with all my fears, my doubts, my insecurities.
He needed backup and you weren't there. I used the manuscript pages as a crutch instead of doing my job. The pages were your excuse for always being one step behind.
There's no way out! This case, this room, is any of it even real?
I've had it with you cultist maniacs!
I never should have left Casey at the hotel by himself. The cult was just the beginning of the spiral. I spent too much time away from Logan. It was so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult.
Ilmo and Yako were running the cult right under my nose. What kind of detective are you? They were right in front of you. Logan was alone. She spent every day by herself in that trailer. Casey was wrong to put his trust in me. You fucked this case up so badly the FBC took over. I abandoned my partner to investigate on my own.
I hate this, but it's all true. I had tried to silence these thoughts. Focus on the case. But I can't escape them anymore. I'm drowning. I need a way out before I'm dragged under.
You were so eager to be in charge that you left him behind. This has all been a hallucination. Shadow monsters, false realities, magical writers, really?
No. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. Oh, God. None of this is real. I've lost it. I'm not even here. The mind place isn't real. A case about supernatural darkness. I'm having a full-on psychotic break. I dragged Logan away to a tin can in Watery. She's dead because of me. There has to be a way out. I need a way out.
It's over. There's no point trying. Everything is lost.
There's no way out. No way to fix this. There's no way out. I'm stuck here forever. Just me and my past. My guilt. My mistakes.
I'm not getting anywhere. I'm stuck. But this is my mind place. My mind. Everything I need is here. It has to be.
Oh! The lights.
No. No. I'm not giving up. Focus, Saga. The answers I need are here somewhere. I just have to look. Logan. The horror story used her.
Oh, really, Anderson? The salt shaker? We've come to this? You loosened the top while I was getting the napkins? Didn't you? Ah, it's in my pockets. It's in my shoes. Stop laughing.
Scratch was too much for us. I should have made Casey stay behind.
Stop blaming yourself, Anderson. A knife in the arm is just part of the job. If you're gonna keep fussing, you can get the hell out. But leave the whiskey.
My badge. Never should have taken this case.
Hey Mom, I made you a charm bracelet for good luck. I made a matching one for me, so bring me back something cool from Washington.
I am honored by this award. Thank you. While our agency must continue to improve, the work we do here, protecting communities, pursuing the truth, it's the most important work there is.
I saw this online and it made me think of you. Okay, what are you doing? Don't make a big deal out of it, Mom. No hugs, no hugs.
All right. The mug low. Let's see. I always put work first. Let's do the bad ones first. You were never home. There was always more work, more cases. You told yourself it was important. The dark presence took advantage of Casey's. Oh no, that's a good one. Let's see. Logan's death broke something inside of me. Where is it? You couldn't face what happened, so you cracked. All right, now the rest of them are good ones. The salt shaker from the first prank I played on Casey.
Casey trusts me. I know he does.
Casey never jokes around with anyone else. He respects and trusts me.
Write him down again.
I might not always be the best partner, but Casey trusted me. He wouldn't give up, and neither will I. Casey's still in there, I'm sure of it. The dark presence took advantage of Casey's injury. You knew he was injured. Why the hell did you take him to Cauldron Lake? Bottle of whiskey I gave Casey when he was in the hospital.
It's not too late. I can still save them.
No matter what I do, someone will get hurt. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid.
I'm my own worst enemy. The fears in my head are stopping me from trying. From leaving.
Oh, there we go. I wish I'd been there for Casey, but I know he wouldn't want me to blame myself for this. We can't control every outcome. He taught me that. Casey has never blamed me when things go sideways. It's all a part of the job. You've lost your mind. A commendation I received from the FBI. Nope. All right, you were a terrible detective. Commendation I received.
I can't let this place make me question myself. I know what I'm doing.
If I were a bad...
No idea what I'm doing.
If I were a bad detective, I'd probably be dead by now. Blaming myself for past mistakes won't solve this case. Casey gave me no end of shit for that speech. The mug Logan gave me. You've lost your mind. Nope. Logan made us matching charm bracelets for us before I left. Nope, that one doesn't go there. Okay.
Logan isn't anyone's plot device. She's my daughter. And she's not dead.
She wanted us to stay connected. God,
She's dead.
I love that kid. My daughter
Save her.
isn't dead, and I won't let some bullshit story convince me that I let her die. The mug Logan gave me...
I'm not a perfect mom, but I'm doing my best.
Logan was just being nice when she gave me that mug. I never deserved her.
I've brought this mug with me on every case. I go where work takes me, but I never forget where home is. I might not be the perfect mom, but I've done my best. Logan loves me, and I love her. I don't think there's anything else in here. Can't go in there. There is one more clue, but I don't think I have it yet. Okay, where's the one last thing I need to look for? There we go.
Hey. Just calling to say thanks for your note. Oh, sometimes I just get in my head too much. So, thanks for pulling me out. You're really the best, Mom. Really.
Saga, oh.
Talk soon.
Saga, for what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing you do what you love, what you're great at. That will teach her so much. There will be times just like this when you question your choices, your competence, even your own sanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love you always, Mom. There we go. The final clue.
It's okay to be afraid. But I can't let this end here.
I can't. I just want it to stop.
Giving up won't make this stop. Logan needs me. Casey needs me.
I failed them. I haven't failed them, and I'm not going to. There's still time to fix this. You've lost your mind. I haven't lost it, at least not yet. This is all real. This place wants me to doubt myself, but I can't. I still have work to do. Did Mom know something like this would happen? That I would need to hear these words again someday?
I'm so close. The dark place wants me to hate myself. But I just need to get inside my own head. I've made mistakes. I'll make more. But I can do better. And I can start by leaving this room.
I'm afraid it will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them.
It will hurt. But I will fight.
I can leave by overcoming my doubts and fears.
The dark place tried to trap me here. The only way to leave is facing it head on. Wake called it a nightmare. I need to dive into that nightmare and find a way back home.
The dark place tried to use my fears, anxieties, guilt to trap me here. To get back to Bright Falls, I'll have to dive even deeper. I won't give up. This place weaponizes your fears, but being afraid won't stop me from trying. The dark place tried to weaponize my anxieties against me. I won't let it turn me into a Taken. I'm stronger than that, and Logan needs me. I have no weapons left to upgrade. And we got all of the ads. Nice, we've done everything we can. There's no one left to speak to.
2 remaining.
Oh, there's 2 more deers left that I missed. Oops.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon. If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softie Casey is.
Saga, wake up.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me. Hello?
It's me again. You need to go to the statue at Parliament Tower Plaza. To make your ending come true, you will need what's inside the shoebox there.
The ending? A shoebox? Who is this?
Agent Anderson. Is that really you? Sorry, this place likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker? What happened to you? How did you end up in the dark place?
I was brought here. Snatched away from the morgue by a man named Warland Dorr. Been trying to piece it together for... well, it feels like a long time now.
Who is this Dorr person?
He's here. Somewhere. I've been seeing his face in my dreams for years. This whole thing is insane. But he is much more than he seems. He's connected to all of this.
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza. Do you have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find your way around in a dream. I've been trying to map it, but it keeps looping, shifting. Like there are many versions stacked on top of each other. There is a page. Describes Dorr finding his way through this place. I tried to follow the steps, but no luck.
Can I see that page, Tim?
Of course. In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morgue in Bright Falls. Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe Dorr brought me here to keep you from reading it. Here.
Or maybe...
I'm gonna keep looking for Dorr. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Warland Dorr walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know what I need to do. The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the construction yard.
Warland Dorr walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. The rain didn't seem to touch him. He sensed his steps were being observed, documented into the story. He allowed it, this one time for this one reason, to be passed on by his unwilling disciple, to read at the right time. The ocean that was the dark place took the shape of New York City, drawn for the mind of Alan Wake, in part for the writer to navigate his prison, in part to torment him as he struggled to find his way out. Dorr was not bound by the rules as Wake was. He came and went as he pleased. For now, Dorr entertained the writer's fantasy, for a purpose known only to him. At the edge of the plaza, he stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there, another part of Wake's fiction. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
Mr. Dorr.
This is the first time I've seen a page about Warland Dorr.
No, it's not.
Who is he?
A door that stands between two rooms is in both. A door that can lead anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center. He governs the currents of reality.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who. Opening too many doors. This isn't important right now. I can look into it later. The page describes him moving through the door. How can I do that?
The dark place has many faces and many names. It is a mirror, reflecting all possible realities. The family of doors have the power to shift between these realities, here and elsewhere.
If I can find a way to navigate through this nightmare, maybe I can find a way to get back home.
I need to protect Tor and Odin while they perform the song. Scratch, blah, blah, blah. That one's all handled. We closed all the cases. Nice. I do want to check one thing real quick. Can I go in here and save? No, I cannot.
I made it. I need to get up to the street and find that statue.
I wish you weren't my mom. I hate you. You let me drown. You pushed me.
Enough already.
There is something that I should be able to access, but I don't know how to find it. So I'm going to run back really quick and try to figure it out. Because I don't think I missed it, but I just want to be sure. Okay, we can't go back. All right, well, or is it here? Oh, it's here. Okay. Okay, the thing I'm looking for is 100% not here right now, which means I have not missed it. I just wanted to be sure. Because there is a final draft edition that happens around here. I'm glad I came back for that, though. Stage says that edition isn't missable, don't worry. Okay, cool. I didn't think it was, but I just wanted to be sure that I hadn't, like, entered a weird glitched game state by mistake. Here we go.
There's the shoebox.
I wanted to show the world what I see. Alice Wake.
Clicker. And some kind of bullet. Shining with light. How did the clicker get here from Washington?
Bullet of light, a brilliant spark of light, hard to look at directly, but it seems to be in the shape of a bullet. And the clicker is a supernatural light switch. Do I go into Parliament Tower right now, or do I go back? Yeah, I have to go back. Okay, that's what I thought. These says follow your heart. I'm doing my best. Here we go. No Tylenol.
The phone again.
I wish Saga had more to say about this place. It would be cool if she could interact with like an echo of Casey.
Yes?
Hello. You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be there?
This is important. Alan's lost. He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
How am I supposed to help him from here? Okay. I'm in the dark place. Wake is in Washington. I could talk to him in overlaps before. My mind place is more powerful than I ever knew. I can try to contact him.
Alan. We need to talk about the ending.
Saga, what is this?
My mind place. I've reached out to you like this before. But I understand more about it now.
You see visions too. I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now. I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
First, I need the ending.
So there's a problem with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'm so sorry. This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing parts. To make matters worse, this is a horror story.
So the ending has to be earned, set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
That's the only way to make it stick.
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
Right. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone. I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the Dark Presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
Well, if the ending has to fit the story, this is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in this story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero. In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
This isn't Scratch's ending. But this isn't your ending either. This is our ending. You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
Then let's bring it home.
The ending will have to be dark, no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any second.
Then that's our ending. I have the clicker. I'll find a way to get it to you.
And I'll get the pages down. See you on the other side.
There we go.
Hey, kiddo. We were afraid we'd miss you again. So good to see you.
Miss me again? Is this all they have to say? Can I talk to them? Nope. Can I caseboard? Nope.
First time?
We've been performing on Door's show. We finally buried the hatchet. I haven't buried shit, bro. We're just helping Tom.
I'm leaving the dark place. Come with me.
Our time back there is done. But you got this, dear Saga. Adi has set up a puddle for you to swim out of. Once more with feeling.
I wish we'd gotten more time together.
This isn't goodbye, kiddo. Tom told us not to say anything about what's coming. But we'll see each other again.
Alrighty. So yeah, if there needed to be any more confirmation that Door is in fact Saga's father, that's that. They buried the hatchet. Is there any more dialogue that it's gonna give me now that I had walked away from them? Nope. Alright, we're good. Once again, nothing else. Yep. Nothing else. Alright, we're good.
Alan?
Saga, I finished it. The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker. And the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I see it clearly now. This part at least. Okay. We have met here before. Time loops in the dark place. Every choice you make affects everything that comes before and after you make it. He's here. Like it does when you change a detail in a story you're writing.
Casey?
The end. Scratch. Now.
When the bullet of light blew the darkness out of the crater of my skull. The dark presence was born from the remains, feeding on the horror around it to grow. It found me writing. It tapped into me, influenced me. I was lost in my work. The link was severed when I finished Return, but the dark presence was hungry for more. And I was missing the small part of myself that it had been born from. Alice, love is strange. Even apart, we're still together in our memories. We put each other through hell to set us free. Again and again. Different versions of us. Alice helped me get there, where I needed to be. It has taken so long. The process to change reality is so delicate, to be true in just the right way and still find a way past our flaws. So many drafts, so many photographs, so many lives lived outside of time, an eternity apart on this journey to finally arrive here.
Is it over? Anderson?
Logan? Logan! Are you alright?
I had a terrible nightmare. Can you come home, Mom?
Oh, baby. It's over now. You're alright. I'm here. I'm on my way home. I love you. She's alright. Wake.
The ending worked. Scratch is gone.
At last.
Thank you, my love. And so I return. With me I bear the torch of knowledge, the light, the miracle illuminated. The master of two worlds. No, the master of many worlds.
And there we go. That was Alan Wake 2 final draft. What a crazy ending. What a fantastic setup for Control 2 and Alan Wake 3 and whatever else happens in this franchise. Wow, that was really solid. I'm very excited about where this franchise is going. It's been very fun to cover all of the Remedy games, all of the RCU games. It's been quite a journey. It's been 120 something videos, maybe 130 videos, something around there. But boy, was it worth it. So Good game. Yeah. So I've deeply enjoyed the Remedy playthrough. It's gonna go through basically the rest of next year as it airs. I hope people enjoyed watching it. In terms of franchise marathons, these are very tough to record. They are a very stressful calendar scheduling activity. They do give me content, obviously, to play through, but trying to find a way to present this to everyone and get as much of the games on screen to serve as an archive is very tough. I'm sure there are other people out there that have done long plays and 100% playthroughs and stuff like that, but the goal of this franchise run was really to put everything in one place so that people could see it and enjoy these games and go through them and, to share some of my love for these franchises and these series. So going through the Remedyverse has been deeply enjoyable and fun for me. But, who knows if I'll ever tackle a game series quite this long again. I know Castlevania on the channel is technically longer than it, I think, but those games, are slightly different. But yeah. What a great time. I can't wait to play the rest of the Remedy games that come out on this channel. I'll definitely be playing the Max Payne 1 and 2 remakes, and then whatever they make from here on out. I'll definitely be playing Firebreak, or as it used to be known, Condor, I believe. And you can bet your ass that I will be playing Control 2 when it comes out. Might have to upgrade my graphics card for that one. We'll see. Who knows if a 4090 will be able to render all of New York like that. I hope people have enjoyed listening to the music in this particular playthrough. Trying not to talk too much over it, but Dude says his vocalist almost sounds like the guy who shows up on a couple Silent Hill songs, like the credit scenes for 3 and 4. I could hear that. Zep says it's been great experiencing the Remedy universe here on the channel. I hope that, people stick around with it over the next year or so. It's going to air all the way through October of next year. Just because that's how many freaking videos there are. So... All right. Well, barring any new post-credits cutscenes, I think this has been Alan Wake 2. This has been the Remedy Cinematic Universe. And, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. And hopefully, I'll see you again as soon as Remedy puts out another game. Firebreak, I believe, is 3-player co-op, so I'll need to find a group for that. But Control 2, Max Payne 1 and 2 remakes for sure will be done on the channel. And I'm very excited to get to them. I'm very excited to see what Remedy has in store for these games. As always, you can go purchase these games on Steam and on Epic. This has been Alan Wake 2 Final Draft. Peace out.